Hi, welcome to Iconix virtual classes. My name is Robin and this is Sarah, and we're going to be doing a booty band workout for you today. Before we get started, we're going to do a little mobility warm-up to get you going, and this mobility warm-up is great for you to do in itself. You can just do it in the morning and then start your day, or do the booty band workout with it. So let's get started. You ready? All right, so let's go ahead and come down to your mat, and we're going to do a great hip opener. We want to set those heels a little wider than hip width apart, and you can bring your hands behind you. We're gonna elevate up through the rib cage, and then we're gonna start to windshield wiper your legs back and forth. We really wanna just open up those hips, and roughly 5 to 8 times per side. Breathing in and out naturally. And just really try to get those knees down and open up those hips. So let's just do a couple more on each side, right and left, and last one. And then from here, just a natural progression, we're gonna come over onto our knee for a kneeling lunge, lifting up through your chest, and then place one hand to your thigh and turn your chest in towards your thigh. So once we have that, we'll go ahead and reach up, and we're gonna rotate under the arm, so threading through and reaching up. We'll layer in breath, inhale, exhale, and by the third or fourth one, you should be feeling really good, and under. Another option is to lift your knee up. If that's uncomfortable, you can just lift the knee up, rotate through, and that actually might give you a little more freedom in the spine. So inhale, reach under, and up, and let's do one more just because it feels so good. And up, and then hand right by the inside of your shoe. We're gonna push back through, down dog, and switch legs. Bring it over. You can either set the knee down or leave it up. Twist, reaching up to the sky, and then thread through and up. Inhale and exhale. And again, if you want to go ahead and push through the ball of your foot and lift that back knee up and rotate. And you can just keep on doing these until you really feel some freedom and mobility through your spine. Very important for the workout. And last one. And setting our hand down, pushing through and staying in down dog this time. So push back, use that upper body strength, spread your fingers. Oh, move your hips back, and then we're just gonna pedal it out. So just pedal, lift one heel, and then the other. I'm gonna call that walking your dog. And then from here, we're gonna just walk our feet in, cupping our elbows ever so gently, and rocking, swaying side to side. So this is your rag doll. Just hang, relax through your neck. We don't want any tension. And then hands to thighs, a slight bend in your knees, and let's roll up one vertebrae at a time. Take a breath, and then inhale to reach up, and exhale. And our final mobility warm-up for today, we're gonna flex the foot, and we're gonna try and reach back towards our heel, our back heel, and then rise up. Switch, flex your foot, reach back. Great for the lower back, great for the hamstrings. Flex, and you'll really be able to see how tight you really are, right? So the more you do every day, the better you'll feel. So again, this could be it for you. Start your day right after this, right? But we are gonna move into a nice booty band workout. So one more on each side, exhaling as you go down, inhaling as you come up. All right, how we feeling? Good. We're warm, we're ready to go. Good. So we're gonna come into our thigh band, and I'm gonna do all levels today. So we'll start easy, and we'll show some natural progressions. Now, if balance is an issue, you can always sit on the couch, put your band on, and then stand up again, okay? So we want that really up to mid-thigh. We have a tiny turnout of the toes. We're gonna lift through the chest, draw your abdominals in, and then we're gonna sink the butt back and rise up. sink. So I like to start really slow, just kind of get things going. And up, drop down. Nice. So Sarah's really bringing that butt back. Perfect. And then we'll start to pick up the pace. So let's do 5 more in 5, 4. So we just elevate that heart rate a little bit. 3, 2, 1. Pulses at the bottom, so stay low. Quarter rep range, just up and down, up. Oh, our thighs are on fire already, and this is exercise number 1 of many. In 4, in 3, in 2, and 1. Coming up. All right, so how do we progress that movement pattern? We're gonna add a little bit of cardio and option to leave out the touch. So we have a touch, drop, touch, drop. So we're really pushing the heart rate. Go ahead, Sarah. So you're gonna go in and out, in and out. Really pushing that heart rate, getting the hips going. It's a lot of glute, quad, and heart, which is what we want, a full body. In 3, 2, 1. Perfect. Our next exercise, jumping jacks. Good old-fashioned jumping jacks. So out, out, out. Really keeping that heart rate going. Perfect. Out, out. Nice. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now, to combine those 2 movement patterns together, we're gonna do a squat jack. So squat jack looks like this. Squat out, squat out. So there's a little turn out of the toes. And there we go. Out and up, and up. Keep it going. 8 more. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So when you're gonna stay in the booty band the whole class, it's nice to take a few little breaks because your thighs are gonna be screaming at the end of this. So bringing it down again, second set. Air squats. There we go. Nice. Now are you feeling it more in your thighs or more in your glutes?
My thighs.
This point, yes. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. So a lot of quads when we have that wide base, that wide turnout. So let's bring our base in and give our quads a little break, shall we? So let's start right leg back. Think nose over toes, and we're just gonna do a rear kick. Kick, kick. So tip, here's a little tip. Eye gaze out in front of you, so find something to look at. That will help with stability. Draw your abs in tight and squeeze your glutes as tight as you can. And that should stabilize. 4, 3, 2, hold it at the top, bend, little lifts. So option, if this is too much at this point, just omit the lift in the back, but that's gonna get the hamstring and the glute. 3, 2, perfect, Sarah, you got it. All right, other leg, right? So, nose over toes, kick, kick. Don't lose that spot. So whatever you're looking at, that is going to help. You're gonna anchor into your supporting leg. Squeeze it, glutes are starting to activate. 4, 3, 2, and hold it at the top. Bend, lift. Oh, we feel it. Your hands can either be right at your hips, right in front of you, or out to side. So just think about where are you gonna feel the most stable, all right? Moving on. So that was for the glutes. Next, we're gonna do the similar type of movement, but we're gonna be working to the side. So we're balancing, lift and lower. So this is level 1. See, I'm tapping down, tap, tap. Now level 2, all you're gonna do is omit the tap. Ooh, now we're working on balance. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Are you ready for the finisher, Sarah? Shooting star. Shooting star. Hold. 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo! Other side. All right, so we always start from the core, pull abs in, then when you're ready, lift and tap. Lift and tap. Up and up. We're gonna feel this tomorrow for sure. So hope you guys are enjoying this as much as we are. And you can again, leave out the tap. Keep it going. 8, 7, 6, 5. Oh, it's talking. Hips are talking. Okay, shooting star and hold. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Done. Woo. Now, we're gonna combine the first move we did with this rear kick and lateral. So it's a squat to rear kick, and we're gonna go squat, rear kick, squat, rear kick. Here we go. Squat to kick, squat to kick. Down. Good. Perfect. All the way down and back. So we're working that level change. Down, level change up. Down, level change up. So you do want to maintain that little tip forward. We're not going to be doing a rear kick from a standing upright position because you're going to put compression on the spine. So just a natural lean forward like Sarah's doing. Perfect. One more each side. Take it to a lateral. So squat to lateral. Squat to lateral. Good. Give me 4 each side. So roughly 8 reps. Each side is a nice number to go for. Out and down. Let's do one more each side. And take a break. Woo, feeling that. Moving on. So now, how do we progress that movement pattern? We're gonna do a squat and lift a squat. So we'll just travel. Perfect, here we go. One squat and in, squat and in, one more, squat and in, other way, squat and in. So we'll go 2 by 2, 2 by 2. So 1 and up, 2, other way, 1 and up, 2, other way, 1 and up, 2, other way, last one, and up, and up. All right, we ready to kick it up a notch higher? So this one is a lateral shuffle. We're gonna do a little shuffle, shuffle down, shuffle, shuffle down, shuffle, shuffle down. So shuffle, touch, shuffle, touch, shuffle. And Sarah's able to get all the way down. I'm gonna go for it. And touch, and touch, and touch. In 4, in 3, in 2. Woo! Feeling it.
Oh yes.
So those are our lateral shuffles. So definite ways to push your heart rate, elevate the heart rate, make it as aerobic as possible. All right? Are we good?
We're good.
Okay, so we're gonna move on. We're gonna do a little bit of floor, or actually let's do our waddle walks while we're up. So we're gonna take it to the back end of our mat, turn your toes out, and we're gonna waddle like a duck. You ready? So drop your butt, starting with your right leg. We're gonna step up, 2, 3, 4, stay. Now the foot that's in front is going to go back. 1, 2, 3, 4, bring it forward. 1, 2, so just remember the foot that is in front is going to go back. 2, 3, the foot that is in back is going to come forward. 2, 3, and thighs are burning. Back. 2, now if you want to progress this, you're gonna go lower, lower, but why? But why not? And back. 1, 2, 3, one more time. 1, 2, 3, and back. 1, 2, 3, shake it out. Bring your legs in. So if you don't want to be taking the band in, out, just bring your legs together. And that's the recovery that you'll need, right? So little shake out. We got a second set of waddle walks, guys. sorry, but we can do this. Back end of our mat, chest high, drop your butt down, start with your right foot, and 1, 2, 3, that foot that's forward goes back, 2, 3, the foot that's back comes forward, 1, 2, 3, 4, and back, 1, 2, 3, 4, and forward, 1, 2, 3, back. How we doing, Sarah? Woo! One more time. 2, 3, 4, and back. 2, 3, release. They are, it's no joke. Next, we are gonna do what I call toy soldier walks. So a toy soldier, right? Straight legs, but instead of going forward, we're gonna go to the side. So we're gonna step all the way to the right, step straight legs, 2, 3, they're little tiny steps, 4, other way, 1, 2, 3, 4, other way. It looks so easy, right? 3, it's not, 4, 1, 2, to progress this movement, up to the balls of your feet and work your calves. 4, other way, 1, 2, 3, 4, other way, 1, 2, 3, 4, again, 1, 2, 3, 4, other way, 1, 2, we have one more time, guys, one more time, go, 1, 2, 3, 4, and that's it. Woo, so a great thing to do is superset a straight leg in a walk and back to the bent knee that we did earlier. So we're gonna start far over to the side and we're gonna be traveling to the right. We're gonna do another 2 by 2. So it's squat here. We're gonna squat, right? And then bring it up. And then we're gonna squat. Do one more, squat. Okay, now 2 by 2. 1, 2, up, down, 1. There you go, Sarah, good, 2. Other way, 1, 2. 1, 2. Again, 1, 2, and 1, 2. Keep it going. So we've got squats. We've got that lift through the torso. One more time. 1, 2. Add a shuffle. 1, 2. Other way. 1, 2. Other way. 1, 2. Other way. 1, 2. And release. So that's just a little kicker at the end. Options, options, options. Are we dizzy or what? Woo, shake it out.
Good, Robin.
Now, are we ready to bring this down? Yes, we're gonna do a traditional donkey kick, old school move, but in the booty bands, very intense. So we're gonna drop down to our forearms, and actually I'll have you go sideways so they can see your profile. I'll come front on. We're gonna drop down to the elbows. We're gonna lift that leg up, doesn't matter what leg, right? Option on the forearms, option in horse stance. So whatever feels best on your back, a nice long neck, and we're gonna lift, 2, 3. So I'll be on my forearms, Sarah on her hands, and we are squeezing your glutes as tight as you possibly can. If it helps, close your eyes. Just breathe and just keep going. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, switch legs. And here we go. So most importantly, draw your abs in, squeeze your glutes as tight as you can. Squeeze them, squeeze them. And experiment. Go to your hands, drop to your elbows, see what feels best on your back. In 4, 3, 2, 1, release. Now, when we do hydrant lifts, just like it sounds, right? A little doggy on a hydrant. We're gonna lift our leg to the side. We might not get it as high, but that's okay. As your favorite pooch. Here we go, and lift. 2, 3, 4. One thing to be looking for, which Sarah's doing a great job, is we don't want that knee to teeter-totter. So front on, I'll show. You don't want this to be happening and all over the place. So if you need to double up your mat or put a little towel, fold it up so you've got cushion on the knee, that's fine too. In 4, I didn't forget about you, Sarah. 3, 2, 1, good. So it's not really about the height, because that could tweak the knee. It's really just about that connection with that hip, right? That socket. So here we go, other side. And focus and breathe. And up, and up. And you can rotate these 2 moves, the little donkey kicks, and the hip lateral here. In 4, in 3, last 2, and 1. All right, let's sit back in child's. Take a little break here. Sit back. In the booty band, it's not even really a break, is it?
Tension's there.
Tension is there. So again, option to do those rear kicks. Let's go ahead and just do a quick set. So let's drop down to the forearms or the hands, back to the other leg, just because we want a nice complete workout for you guys today. And it's definitely less than 30 minutes. We can do it. In 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Switch, other leg. Again, option in horse stance, and up, and lift. Keep it going. In 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now, back to the hydrants. Back to the hands, and 1, 2, 3, 4, nice control, 5, 6, 7, and 8, other side, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, oh, it's a burn, 6, 7, and 8. Okay, from here, we're gonna go onto our backs in bridges. So I'm gonna turn sideways. Here we go, and we're gonna lie back. So, in the bridge, you want your heels close to your glutes, right? We're gonna draw the abs in tight, palms facing up, pushing through your heels to engage your glutes. Take a breath. Oh, doesn't that feel good?
Oh, yeah.
Just take a breath, just take a breath, because we're not done. Here we go. We're gonna come up into the bridge and lower down. Up. So the breath pattern, exhale as you lift, inhale as you lower. Here we go. Up. Keep it going. There you go, Sarah, you got it. Up. And 4, 3, last 2, and 1. Lower down. To progress this, we're gonna add hip abduction. So it's up on 1, out on 2, in on 3, down 4. So up, out, in, down. Up, out, you got it, and down. Oh, we are gonna feel this tomorrow. And having strong glutes is so important, you guys. It really is. Whoo! It's gonna help with your back, your low back, your core. And up, out. Let's do 2 more. Layer in that breath. Last one. Now, bring your feet together, stay at the top, and squeeze halfway down. Squeeze halfway down. We're up halfway down. Give me 4, and 3, and 2. Add the hip abduction. Go, it's up, out, in, and down. Up, out, in, that's 2. Up, are we feeling this, Sarah?
Oh, yeah.
Woo! And 4,
So good.
5, 6, 7, and 8. And release, cross your ankles, bring your knees in, and that feels amazing. And then from here, all we're gonna do is just come out of our band. Oh, it's at that time already. Coming out of our band. Oh, they feel loosey-goosey now. Take a nice stretch, so we're gonna lift one leg and then come across, so we're in that figure 4 position, right? 2 options, you can thread through, grabbing underneath your thigh, and that is an amazing stretch on that IT band all the way up into that hip and glute. The next level on that would be to reach all the way through and grab your shin. If you are a little bit more flexible and that feels like a better stretch for you, I want you to take it. So inhale, exhale, and pull in a little tighter. And that should feel really good. And release. Switch legs, take it up and across in that figure 4, threading through behind the thigh or at the shin. And just relax. And then bring both knees in towards the chest, and we're gonna just go a little bit wider now with that hip stretch. Easy, easy rock. Bring the knees back in, tight, tuck the chin. Give yourself a well-deserved hug. You have earned it. Big hug, and just rock side to side, getting a nice little low back massage. And we're just gonna carry that all the way over into a cat and cow. So from here, we're in horse stance. Give me a little cat. I want you to look towards your belly. And even though we didn't work upper body, it still feels so good to stretch those lats. And then bring it through to cow, and one more cat. And cow. And then toes under, we're gonna go back to that down dog. Stretching through your calves. I want you to get your heels all the way down, like you're wearing a lead vest. 3, 2, 1. We're gonna lift your right leg in 3-legged dog. So lift that right leg, bend, and really get. So you're gonna lift and bend the knee at the top. Can we feel that stretch? It feels amazing. And release, other leg, 3-legged dog. And bend, and we open the hip. See that? We're opening the hip. We're stretching through that hamstrings, medial, inner thigh, and back of the hamstring as well. And all the way in to our final little stretch here. Swaying that ragdoll that we love so much. And rolling up. That ragdoll is like thanking our body for having that nice big workout. Reach high. Palms to heart center. And we are done. You did an amazing job, guys. Way to work that booty. See you next time.